Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I know a lot of you are freaking out right now. The reason you're freaking out is because you're like, oh snap, who's going to pray the Eid prayer? Then you look in the mirror and that's the answer. Or if you're in a big family, someone's going to have to lead the Eid prayer. Or if you're with your roommates, someone's going to want to lead or have to lead the Eid prayer. I got you. It's going to be all gravy. It's super easy. It's super easy. First and foremost, though, some people may ask, is it allowed to pray Eid at home? Absolutely. The Hayatul Kibara Ulama of Al-Azhar, the great scholars of Al-Azhar University released a fatwa, I think, yesterday. But even in the classical books of fiqh, the majority allow us to pray the Eid prayer at our home, alhamdulillah, whether in a group or by ourselves. How do you do it? Just remember this. It's 2 rakat. 2 rakat, 2 cycles of prayer. Meaning 1, up, down, 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 1, up, down, down, and then down, salam, salam. Like any nafil that you normally pray. There is a few points though. You should say it out loud. So it should be read Al-Fatiha, and then whatever chapter you choose to read, you should make it loud. But here's the real difference, all right? Pay attention. No adhan, no iqama, okay? There's no call to prayer, and there's no call to establish to prayer like we do for our fard, because this is, Eid prayer is a little different. So we start, we say, Allahu Akbar. Now normally in any regular prayer, say Allahu Akbar, and we go straight into Surah Al-Fatiha. However, for the Eid prayer, you're going to do this 7 times before you read Al-Fatiha in the first rak'ah. In the second rak'ah, when you come up, you're going to do it 5 times. Let me walk you through it, all right? Allahu Akbar. 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 Subhanakallahumma. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And then you would continue. If you can, it's good to read Surah Al-A'la in the first rak'ah and Surah Al-Ghashiyah in the second. If you can't, it's all gravy. So I'm in my Fatiha. I did my 7, reading Surah Al-Fatiha. Then I read another chapter. Then I go into ruku', come up, go down, jalsa, sujood, right? And stand up. And as I'm standing up, Allahu Akbar. And now I do the 5, right? Add 4 to this. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. That's the only difference. That's the only difference, mashallah, mashallah. So that's how you do it. One more time. You start out, Allahu Akbar, add 6, right? Second time I'm coming up, Allahu Akbar, I add 4 to make it 5. You're going to hear some differences in how many you do. If you forget or add, it's okay. This is not going to invalidate your prayer. I remember one time when I first did one of my first Eid prayers, I was so nervous, and I did like 4. Probably did 4.5, you know what I'm saying? That's how nervous I was. And this dude behind me went off. There's no need to go off, because this is not an integral of the prayer. So if you add or take away, it doesn't invalidate your prayer. You're going to do a great job. What I encourage you to do is practice the night before. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to lead the prayer, practice the night before. So just work on it, lock it in. You're going to do fine, inshallah. Lastly, if you want, you can watch one of the local khutbahs on Zoom. There are going to be some great khutbahs out there, but the khutbah of Eid is not an integral part of the Eid prayer. What is integral is the actual salah itself. You guys have a great Eid. See you inshallah in a few weeks. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.